Well guys, Sunday. We've got Tom Bow in the background there enjoying his project. I like you listen to him. Right, so we're going to be putting the engine in today. The car is up in the air because the engine goes in from the bottom. So we're in the go. It's got the engine set on my jack. I've just got to clean the gearbox up, and I haven't stripped the box. It makes all the gears got clean oil in it. So we're going to go for a try on that. Let's turn Tom down a little bit. So yeah, I just need to clean it up. There's some crappy old paint all over it that was. They are usually painted green like the engine, but I don't like it, so it's coming off because they never put etch on it. They just paint it so it all flakes off anyway. So there's that, and my old-fashioned release bearing will go in, carbon thrust. Holding the camera with my chin. So, yeah, little retaining clips. Got that bit mounted, so that's okay. Got my plate glued on the back of there, and the shape drawn on it, so I know where to drill my holes. So that's looking good. But none of this can go on until it's 15 inches between the chassis rails of the car, so none of it can go on until the engine's set up in there anyway, which is a pain in the arse. But there you go, so we're nearly there. Catch up with you in a bit. Well, quality control officer has been out, and Mary, and she was watching me wash the gearbox off in the parts washer, and said, well, are you painting it? And I said, well no, I was going to get the green paint off. She said, well, I want it green. She said, it's supposed to be green. So, well, she's the boss, so you want these bosses, these women alike, she wants it green, it's going to be green. So I've washed it off in the parts washer, then I washed it off again with grass cleaner, and it's nice and clean and dry. Blast off the bits I don't want green. Paint next. Cheers guys. Okay, second coat. Okie dokie then, last coat. I've just been playing a heater over it just to try and make sure that it's completely dry, so Guys, that's it painted. It's a bit, it's tacky, but it's not wet, if you know what I mean. This needs 2 hours to go off now, so before I can manhandle it properly, I believe. So I'll find something to occupy myself with for a couple of hours. I'm sure there'll be something to do, and then we'll mount it on the engine, and then we'll put it in the car. There you go. Just got the heater going on at the moment because it's not cold, but it's pretty damp and manky out. So just keep the heater on it now for a minute until it's fully dry. Okay then. So we got the gearbox mount back on. The paint is yeah, dryish. Certainly touch it without getting it stuck to me. A little heat there has been blowing on it the last couple of hours, so I think we're safe to throw it in there. Well, you know, I like to copper slip everything. Again, don't want loads of it, just a little bit. Okie dokie. Let's see if it fits. Just going to work on that. It's all sticky. Cool. And so I need something to prop it up with. Should have got some nice new bolts. Find some bolts that are long enough instead of being too short. I'm going to try it again. Right, get the rest of the bolts in. It's not quite up tight yet. I'm not going to wind them all in. I'll wind them in by hand because I don't want to be breaking bellhousings in case there's a problem. And then we're ready to put it in the car. I'll catch up with you when I've got all the bolts in. Cheers, guys. Well, this is where I find out if I've got it high enough or not. My concrete floor was a bit. Ugh. Trash. Back the driver.
Right guys, do that. Do a little wrestling. Right, get in here first. Now we can't do that one.
Just show you what I'm trying to do here. I've got 4 bolt holes, mountain bolts to get in. You can see there's a bit of a wriggle on your own, so get them in, and then I'll show you what we look at. Well, all I've got now is to get these back mountings in, rear mountings, whatever you want to call it, the gearbox, and then the low off and pressure's off. So if I can get my feet on the jack. Oh! What I don't want to do is lift the car up too much. So, bit of a foot job on the jack. That's it. A big washer for the. You know what, I don't know, a bit of a nutter really, because although I'm putting nylock nuts on, I still like to put a spring washer on. There's no need for it really, but it makes me feel better, if you know what I mean. Right, I'll do these up and then I'll be back with you. Well, that's those two little buggers in. I just left them a little bit loose because there's a couple of bolts inside got to go through as well, so let's get them done. So that's the last two holes on either side of the tunnel there, so just use my centre punch just to wriggle it to place, hopefully. Well, maybe I'm being a bit silly, but you've put an elongated hole in there to make it easier to manufacture, I guess. Normal little Form A washers just fall in, well, not fall in the hole, but they're lovely looking like. Just yellow on the other side now. Whoop. G'day, last bolt. And that is the box and everything together, so good enough. Another milestone over. Oh, wee. So that's what this engine bay looks like with an engine in it. Alright guys, this will be the last video of the night. Inletting exhaust is on. She's pretty tight down there, but it's about a quarter of an inch, maybe heading towards an eighth of half of an inch gap. The biggest shocker was the air filter is not going to fit. It's just too tight, so unfortunately the measurements were out. It's going to hit on that piece at the back, but so I may have to come up with some cunning plan to have maybe have a elbow on it. We'll come up with something. World's not come to an end just yet, so yeah, I'll have to think about that, see what we're going to do. And yeah, the main goal is the little buggers in there, so all's good. Catch up with you later. This really is going to be the last one. Just found the elbow that's supposed to go on that carb that I was going to use originally. Used to have a stud down through the centre, which is about where my thumb is, but I cut it off and cleaned it up, so there's no reason why I can't have a piece of flexible hose on there. Start off on the oval and it should come up into the round for the other one. Or maybe do some trickery with some aluminium welding. I'll have to speak to Aerosport for some advice on that. Alright guys, cheers, see you later.